Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Ducks will put it away to start the game. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Back to throw, it's Simpson. The short hands, it's Hale. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Wants to go up top on first down. Time to take a shot. He's got it inside the 30. He's loose. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Alabama!
You're the better team. You're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game. Putting a drive together, getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a big play, 68 yards on the touchdown pass. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Goes to the option. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Unloads to the right. He's got it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Oh, he's got some space. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Hard-earned yards, man. You got to get these first downs any way you can. And sometimes it's not going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally and handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football is a game of inches, and you just got to find the angles to give yourself an advantage. That creative play call right there really helped them out.
The option look. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Finds his man. It's Stewart. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. On the option. Now the toss. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up 4th down.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hughes. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Moore to the air. Throws to the wideout. He is lucky to get that one back. So the last thing you want is to turn it over.
Money, bro. For the bread.
Well, that one falls incomplete.
For the bread.
This guy has been locked in. He's 5 for 6 on the opening drive
Fuck,
of the game.
man.
The coaching staff felt like he had a great week of preparation coming into this one. I think they were expecting him to have this hot start.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. They'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Bryant. That's where they'll mark him. A very productive play and a first down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one they had to have a plan for one of the best receivers in the country, so they're double covering him. You can't do anything else, and still they can't prevent this guy from making the catch and getting the first down.
Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Exactly why we got an end drive, man.
Looking for a crease. It's Hughes. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Exactly why you got an end drive.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense.
What you doing way back there?
Makes the grab. That'll be enough to give
Like,
a 1st and goal from the 10. Man down.
y'all help me understand this shit, bro. As a DB, and your awareness is above an 80. Why the fuck are you in the end zone?
They'll run the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Final play of the quarter coming. On the option. And that's the end of the line on that run, and it's the end of the line for the first quarter.
Gotta respect the option. You don't know which way he gonna go.
We've played
Gotta
one.
respect
Before we
it.
move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
And I like what this offense did. They run the option. They're good at it. They read it. They run the pitch. They get some positive yards. But more importantly, they set up a fourth and really short. They're successful in these situations most of the time.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Timeout, Oregon.
The Ducks looking to convert on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Ducks! A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
And right down the middle.
19
and
plays,
that extra
bro.
point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
19 plays.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
I do the kick returns now. Kick returns and punt returns. I'm gonna return a few this season.
It's always so exciting because
I'm gonna return a few this season.
You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing.
In real life, I return kicks and flag football and shit. Shit, easy work.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house.
For the chicken, that's what I'm talking about, Hampton.
This defense will be called on to protect this lead. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. On the move, it's Hughes. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
This play calling, man, it's weird but effective. I ain't never seen a nigga motion the initial back to run with the backup back.
Here comes the option. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on third down. Now on the option. Now the pitch.
Hubbard, come on, man.
The 45. There he goes. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
Really nice read that time by the quarterback in the option. He had the ball out in the perimeter. He saw his pitch guy open. Nobody accounting for him. So you flip it to him quickly. Nice, accurate pitch out in front of him. Easy catch. And then he's able to do the rest. Look at the speed that time on the perimeter by the pitchman. Picking up a massive gain for this offense.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
Wait, damn it, Hubbard, what's going on?
In the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Hand off from the shotgun. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense, or you got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the
Trust
first
it.
down, but you set yourself up now to
trust
go
it.
for it here and keep this drive alive.
It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get
Let's go.
inside the kicker's head. And
I hate it too.
that is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Here comes that Alabama offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Simpson.
Oh,
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
It didn't look to me, guys, like the QB and his target were on the same page on that outbreaking route. I'm not sure if they both thought it was man or zone or what was happening, but I think that helped lead to the incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Horton. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And he was fortunate.
that spin move gotta be there, man. If you can't do the spin move effectively, you need to get the fuck off the
They're
field.
trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too
Easy
fast.
money.
Met him there and forced the TFL.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bernard. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Really nice play getting that first down. And listen, I know when a lot of people think about the Crimson Tide recently, they think about the success they've had at the quarterback position. A big reason why, though, those guys have been playing so well, they're throwing to NFL talent all over the field. And this dude right here, he could be the next first-round pick at the wide receiver position from Bama.
He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Caught over the middle. It's Horton. Oh, that move is going to leave them
forever to
dizzy.
see it because
It is so good for an offense.
the route that I wanted to go, he was on it.
Rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Finds his man. It's Horton.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
They'll go with a direct snap. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Fires to the big fella. They've got it just outside
Nobody
the
on
red zone.
Irvin
They'll
Packard.
move the chains. It's at the 21. David, that is a great
don't play
security
shitty. Let's
blanket
take
for a
advantage of it.
quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
To the air, it's Simpson. Looking for the score. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game.
Out there by himself, butt ass naked.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Cuevas. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to.
You know what? Give me a
This is
money.
basically
Give
like
me a
check
money
down,
play.
right? Let's just take
Give me a
the
money
easy
play.
pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Touchdown, Bama! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Texas Tech is showing little remorse for its opponent today. Feels like ever since they arrived at the stadium, that Red Raiders offense has been a buzzsaw. They're up by 21 over Kent State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. He'll toss it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Moore to the air. Lost one deep down the right side.
Finally, you catch one.
Fires into traffic. Picked off. Got some room to run. Finally brought down. But what a play. Not only to get the football, but to...
You gonna quit? You gonna quit? Please don't tell me that nigga ain't gonna quit. Man, he just wanna talk shit. I thought he was gonna quit. Probably sucking out Dante Moore. I don't blame him.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Skips away from pressure.
Simpson, brother. Oh my goodness. It's there.
I love the attitude by this team now. You just got
it's there, bro. You gotta put it on the money. You got to.
Right now, throw it. Don't even wait. There's
shit's there.
Force the defense on the very first play of the drive to have to step up, and the defense did exactly that. If you're on offense here, I don't know. I'd just throw it again.
Going for 6. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Turned into a receiver and just took off on his ass.
Points from going up just before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt.
Let the clock run. We'll take it in the half.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half.
28 zip right there.
Coming out with it, it's Benson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the
drive.
touchback.
Let's be a pig.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Quarterback on the keeper. Quick toss. Got enough for the first. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Touch pass on the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Moore will throw. Finds the tight end.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
And the Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He gets a block. Really explosive when he gets his
bro, oh my goodness.
Found a couple of crevices.
Only ask for one thing, bro.
Guys, here comes that Alabama.
Only ask for one thing, because that's to the crib. We got from running.
Looking downfield on first down. Bottle little time, lets it go. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Power football with the run. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
There's the thing. Not a great run. The offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to
try this
kicker,
kicker,
bring
man.
up fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49 yards.
Word.
Goal is good.
Say that.
Can't make contact
Say that.
with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. The roughing call gives this offense a first down, and we'll see if they can take advantage of the second chance. He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. And the penalty will be accepted. The offense says, thank you very much.
Yeah, just seen it. Just seen it. The playbook kind of fire. Hold up.
Offense getting set for first down. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Makes the catch. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Alabama.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Got it in the middle. It's Horton. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
And that's the advantage of being a big wide receiver,
need to
because
look
now
at
you're a
that.
big
I wasn't
target.
tripping.
And on these slant routes, you don't have to run the perfect route, but you can use your size and your physicality to
How
get
much
the
time?
job
Yeah,
done
time
almost
running
every
too.
time.
Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone.
42, Spider.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There have been way too much penetration up front defensively. They have been able to stop him in his tracks.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Steps away to find some room. Touchdown tie! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be. And they've looked explosive today.
You fucked me up just then. What you gonna do about it?
Flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Did that kicker? We gotta go get that boy. We gotta go get him. Oh, okay.
It'll be a touchback. The ball will come
Shit was
out
gonna get real complicated in a minute. Ain't forget. Ain't forget. When I heard our boy.
They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Clean that hit.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more.
Ones where he just be like, I can't get up.
The running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays in the passing game.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the 2nd play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break.
Oh, the play that I should run ain't even available right now.
Beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side.
That was the one, Kirkpatrick. Oh my God. Fuck the pick. Lay his ass out.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense.
Man,
Guys, they've never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And the kicking team's going to call a timeout. The Ducks will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming.
Let's go, man.
Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are
give up nothing. Give up nothing. Yeah, let's get up out of here.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field.
Okay.
From the gun, they'll try the middle.
This man's
and maybe
been
he'll
so.
get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And you
So
gotta
slow.
love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Shoot this clock. Now, as I do this, I want y'all to see I'm up by more than 28. So I'm chewing clock.
This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Got it in the middle. It's Cuevas. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
Well, the field goal kicker can step away from the net and go sit down, grab some water. They're not going to need him just quite yet. That was a great play call. Throwing the ball on 3rd and short in field goal range. They get the completion, now setting up 1st and goal.
Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. With jet sweep pass. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forced the 2nd down and goal.
You know what? Me run power.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. On the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. They want to run this quarterback. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Was to pass. Touchdown, Alabama! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Kentucky needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Lexington behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Ole Miss. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little
Fuck
bit
him
more
up.
football around.
That's the one right there. We'll take it.
That can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do.
We'll take it.
You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Moore to the air. He lets it fly. Caught at the 25.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Zips it out to his man. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The Ducks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll run the option. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. Now on second and goal. Let's send the tight end in motion. They'll try to run it in. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the tackle.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down a lot.
Give up nothing.
Nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. With a deficit like this, unless you just want to get your field goal kicker some work, you might as well go for it and try to.
Oh, that was smooth. That was smooth. That was smooth. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that was smooth.
And the head coach is
Triple option for the 14.
Because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute, get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And that is why they're called the hands team, people, on onside kicks. Great job jumping on that ball.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. The screen, and watch out. Open space at the 25. Flying out to the left. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy.
Poncho back in his bitch.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the option. He'll toss it.
Y'all gotta be ready to hit something. Y'all can't just bounce off. Y'all gotta be ready to hit something.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game, you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense is
welcome to Dairy Drop tomorrow, boy. I'm on that shit. Yes, indeed, Pick.
As the clock winds down. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
Well, so
I'll give this offense
trash.
some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Moore will throw. Under fire. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Turning it on. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Coming into this one, we